Hello, everybody. This is Eric Small, and I'm coming to you doing a Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion, Part 1, Season 2, and everything. And I wasn't able, because it came on Monday, and I wasn't able to do it and everything, but I think today will be a perfect day, because I'm in, like I said in the other video, I'm working on my finals and everything, so yeah. And this is like my only, my only time that I have and everything free from studying and everything to do my video. And I just really wanted to talk about it and everything because I really had a sense of compassion for Moniece and everything because I can understand how like Brandy and that other girl and everything. I forgot her name, but she's young. Speaking on something that they know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? Because at that point in time, I feel like Moniece was going through something and everything, and it just puts it to perspective. Like, okay, I don't care how y'all sit there call her an unfit mother and everything, but this my thing here. And I'm gonna say this because I wish I could have went to the reunion. I could have been on the little screen and everything. They could have had me up on there. I would say this: there is no such thing as a perfect mother. I feel like Moniece, she did what she could and everything, even though, and I will agree with what's her name was sitting up there saying and everything. Your child shouldn't come second and everything, but the girl is trying. I I assume that when Fees Moniece got pregnant and everything, they were young and doing like when these young couples have children and everything, it's like they just learning it and everything. So you gonna make some mistakes along the way, but there's no such thing as a perfect mother. And even though Moniece did get free, she was getting aggravated and everything because you got her mama up over there sitting up there saying whatever she's saying and everything, and then Rich Dollar sitting up there saying whatever he's saying, and she's just like going through this anger and emotion, and then here come Princess sitting up there gonna reply to her sitting up there saying like, oh well, you have no place to stay and you're homeless. And I'm glad that Rich said something, but Fizz, why you didn't say nothing? Like you the baby daddy, and if anything, I hope she not homeless, but I'm just like, okay, Fizz, she not staying with you, or she staying with Dollars or the mama. Like they really just did something to me because first of all, Princess, you didn't buy that house. Ray J bought that house. How you gonna sit up there and was like, oh, well, you? I mean, cause from what I saw through the season, you was staying with your friend. You didn't have no other place to stay. You and Ray had a house together, and when things went south for that little mama, cause y'all still back together, you stayed with your friend, and he had to go up over there and try and coach you back to coming back up. You know what I'm saying? Talk you into coming back, and then when he did the same thing again, y'all, and that's what that whole little Tierra situation. But I'm not gonna get into that. No, but you can't sit up there and be like, oh, well, you didn't have no place to stay, and you know what it feels like, cause you had to stay with your friend. Other than that, if you want to stay with your friend, what was you staying with? Cause you definitely wasn't with Ray. I'm just trying to with this. I mean, all that aside, I still feel like Moniece was getting attacked from every angle, and and then come to think about it, now that I'm talking about it and everything. When you got more than one person sitting up there talking to you and everything, you got that person like I feel like they a verbal like they jumping you verbally and everything, and it's just like okay, she getting it from every angle. Then you got your mom up over there. I'll be angry too. I would be definitely angry. And I'd be like, okay, what y'all not finna do? Y'all not finna talk to me at the same time. Because of some fact of when I hear all these voices, you know what I'm saying? It just makes me just like, okay, shut up. Just shut up. And everything. Because really, Really, you not even supposed to be talking. I mean, hold on. First of all, I didn't even see you in any of the scenes that was with Moniece and everything. I don't know where Brandy come from, but at the same time, I see what you were saying, Brandy. But at the same time, you could have said you didn't even have to do all that yelling. Like she's so used to being like at yelling and acting ghetto and everything for no reason. And I feel like she just even though you are small and feisty and everything, you just need to calm it down because simply that is a sensitive situation and you need to handle it with like you need to like there are certain ways to handle it. Even though I understand your message, but it was your delivery. That's all I got to say about that. But with all that going on, you had Amber and Miles and everything. She was sitting up there, y'all. I just don't know what to say no more because even though Amber is a and I don't take away because she just and everybody was dressed nice and everything, but I just feel like Amber could have. I mean, cause I'm under like I said, y'all was best friends. Y'all was not together, and I'm just saying this because I'm just trying to paint a picture of like, okay, y'all was best friends and y'all was together. And you thought y'all was gonna get back together and whatever and get married or whatever this whole little dream fairy tale you thought was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. But at the same time, why was you sitting up there like you was sitting up there thinking you was like she was sitting up there like it's not wrote in stone what was gonna happen. So in between that time, you could have been on dated somebody. You could have had somebody else on the. You see what I'm saying? If that didn't work out, but she just thought it was destiny, like it wrote in stone that they were gonna be together, and then all of a sudden this come up, and I'm looking like okay, it was already, but they were just like oh, because I'm under the impression that they already knew that Milan was like they already knew Milan was like the boys, so. Where did it come from that she was like, oh well, she was sitting up there talking about, oh I mean that's good that you don't have no worry about him hanging around with him because they don't have nothing to do with just he like boy because I'm thinking like this, okay, why is it that you sitting up there saying like, oh well, I mean it's if anybody you should be mad with is yourself because of the simple fact of you should have had. I mean, it wasn't destined. I mean, everything. Okay, this is my thing here. What we want is not always what we gonna get. That's all I got to say to that. And Amber is a pretty girl. Like that, it just strikes me like, okay, you could have had somebody else on the side. What's wrong with having somebody else if that relationship don't go good? Like, I mean, y'all wasn't together. So I'm under the person that y'all were just friends. And you were just waiting for him to be like, oh, well, let's go on here. And, I mean, come on now. Because she already looked at him as a father figure for her daughter and everything. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it and everything. But that doesn't mean that y'all going to be together. Even though, it's Miles wrong. Miles is wrong. Yeah, Miles is wrong for what he did and stringing her along also. He should have went ahead and told him. But he wanted to rip their binges off slowly. So, as that was going on and everything, and you got Marion couldn't make it and everything. So let's go ahead and get back because it looked like it was surrounded this whole reunion was surrounded around Moniece and the Rich Dollar situation and everything. And I just have to say, Nikki, you are so messy and in other people's business because throughout the whole season you was in Nia and Soulja Boy business. Now you was in whatever the dude from I forget. It's just my man. But the group that he was in, it sounded like a radio station. B2, whatever. I'm about to say B2K, y'all. Whatever. And yeah, the one she was in the business with the good when the girl, the dude, her man told her not to go get back on that pole, and she got back on that pole anyway. So yeah, she was in their business, and she was in she was just in everybody's business. But I'm looking like, Fees, why did you give her the information? Like, that's not something that you tell to her. I would have expected for him to tell Omarion out of everybody because that's his homeboy. Why wouldn't he tell her? I mean, tell him. Well, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, why wouldn't he tell him? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was just. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but y'all already know. I'm so sorry. Why did this just happen? Oh my god, this crazy. Meanwhile, so why wouldn't he tell Omarion? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Because that's something like, okay, like, why would you tell Nika when you know she was gonna go back and sit, and then Rich Dollar gonna sit there and come back at the hood, sitting up there talking about, oh, well, I don't need no help and everything. And I understand where Moniece was coming from and everything because she still gonna have that connection with her baby daddy. Y'all, I'm getting sick. I don't know what's going on with me and everything. I'm just getting this cold. Y'all, it's so cold down here. We need to, Lord have mercy. They need to put Jack Frost in jail. It just don't make no sense. Oh my god, next is gonna start snowing. Anyway. Meanwhile, so as that was going on, y'all, I was just like, man, this can't get nowhere. Y'all, my skin looks so, y'all see this? I've been drinking all my water. Anyway, I'm just going all off topic and everything because in fact, they were just ganging all up on Moniece this episode, and it was so sad that y'all was ganging up on this girl and everything, and she got all this going on. But I see when they were about to fight her and everything, that her mama did jump in, like to kind of interject, like, y'all not be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, and then it's like sometimes, where Princess come from? That's what I'm saying. Princess gonna sit up there and try to jump in also. Oh my god, like. And this dress, I saw that dress, Nicki Minaj wearing this same dress when she performed with The Weeknd. That just stood out to me. But, I mean, it doesn't take away from the price and everything. Reggie probably bought it for. But, I mean, like, I just don't understand. And I want somebody to help me understand. Why is it, like, okay, Moniece, I do not blame you at all, cause I would have got mad also. You got Princess, then you got Nick, and then Nick is sitting up there being messy. Then you got Fees. She made it Fees for even saying anything, and then you got your mama over there saying something. Then you got Brandy with this wig on, everything. And I just want to say this and everything. All stuff is not for everybody. That hair didn't look good on her at all. She could have just did blonde, but I guess since she, you know, I guess she thinks that she can rock any type of hairstyle. But I mean, it just wasn't. I mean, it's probably cute. It's probably looks good to somebody else, but it didn't look good to me. That's all I got to say. But nevertheless, this was a good episode. And it looks like a fight is going to occur on the second one. It looked like Nia, because I paused it just now. Yeah, Nia's going to fight Nas and everything. And Nas came up there with the volcano red hell to sit up there and fight her. And I'm sitting up there like, Lord have mercy. But it looked like Nia had, but yeah. But I mean, Soulja Boy and Nia have kind of been absent on the last couple of episodes and everything, and I was sitting up there like, okay. Like, I mean, they ain't gonna have much to talk about. So, I mean, aside from the fighting and everything, I mean, part 2 gonna be just, but I'm gonna see if I want to review Love and Hip Hop. I want to review Love and Hip Hop New York, but I'm not for sure about it. But yeah, I'm just not for sure about it. So yeah. Okay, so this is my Love and Hip Hop review, y'all, and I'm going to be reviewing Scream Queens and everything because I have much to talk about that. So yeah, see y'all later.